Get ready for a cinematic extravaganza in 2024. A-listers like Gal Gadot, Ryan Reynolds, and Lady Gaga are set to grace the screen in highly anticipated films. From Wicked Part 1 to Deadpool 3, this year promises a mix of action, animation, and nostalgia. Grab your popcorn. 2024 is about to take you on a thrilling ride through the silver screen. Bob Marley, One Love. This Valentine's Day, Paramount Pictures is set to unite audiences with the much-anticipated biopic, Bob Marley, One Love. The film traces the remarkable journey of the iconic musician Bob Marley, portrayed by Kingsley Ben-Adir, as he navigates his influential career in reggae music, overcoming significant life challenges. Following a teaser in July, Paramount has now unveiled the official trailer for Bob Marley, One Love, scheduled for a heartfelt premiere on February 14th. Bob Marley, One Love joyously highlights the life and musical legacy of the legendary singer, known for using his songs to bring people together. The film focuses on Marley's journey, particularly his breakthrough onto the global stage in the 70s, despite the challenges he faced in 60s Jamaica, navigating violence, surviving assassination attempts, and more. This film is directed by Ronaldo Marcus Green, known for King Richard, and boasts a screenplay co-written by Oscar nominees Zach Balan, Terrence Winter, and Frank E. Flowers. The film, a collaborative effort with the Marley family, including Rita Marley, Ziggy Marley, the star-studded cast features Kingsley Ben-Adir as Bob Marley, alongside Lashana Lynch as Rita, and includes talents like James Norton, Tosin Cole, Anthony Welsh, Michael Gandolfini, Umi Myers, and Nadine Marshall. Get ready for a captivating cinematic journey into the life of the legendary musician. Ordinary Angels. Ordinary Angels is a forthcoming American drama directed by John Gunn and written by Meg Tilly and Kelly Fremon Craig. The cast includes Hilary Swank, Alan Ritchson, Nancy Travis, and Tamala Jones. This film was officially announced in March 2022, featuring Hilary Swank and Alan Ritchson in starring roles. John Gunn directs, having also contributed to the most recent script alongside John Irwin. The initial draft by Meg Tilly and Kelly Fremon Craig earned them writing credits. Filming took place in Winnipeg in April 2022 and Albany, New York in June 2022. Originally slated for release on October 13, 2023, the film's premiere was moved to February 23, 2024 to avoid competition with Taylor Swift's concert film The Eras Tour, as announced by Lionsgate. Snow White. Disney's 1937 animated classic Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is set to join the trend of being transformed into a live-action feature. The original tale dates back to 1812, when it was written by the brothers Grimm and featured in their book Grimm's Fairy Tales as a German fairy tale. Notably, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs stands as Disney's inaugural full-length traditionally animated feature film and their first venture into the world of animated feature films. At the 2022 D23 Expo presentation, it was revealed that the live-action adaptation of Snow White was initially set to hit theaters on March 22, 2024. However, due to the SAG-AFTRA strike, the release faced a one-year delay, and the new scheduled release date is now March 21, 2025. Disney is taking a fresh approach with the seven dwarf characters in the live-action Snow White adaptation to avoid perpetuating biases from the original animated film. Lead actress Zegler hinted at contemporary revisions aimed at appealing to a progressive audience. To reflect these changes, the title of the film has been shortened to Snow White. Notably, the absence of the original Seven Dwarfs has led to the introduction of a new character who will serve as Snow White's love interest. These adjustments suggest significant plot variations from the original animated classic. Disney has assembled a stellar cast for the live-action Snow White. Rachel Zegler, known for her Golden Globe-winning role in West Side Story, will portray Snow White. Gal Gadot takes on the role of the Evil Queen, following her success as Wonder Woman. Tony-winning actor Andrew Burnap joins as a new character named Jonathan. Martin Kleba, known for the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, will play Grumpy. The diverse cast promises a fresh take on the classic tale, with exciting projects on the horizon for each actor. Dune Part 2. Dune, the 2021 sci-fi blockbuster directed by Denis Villeneuve, was a massive hit and is set to be followed by its sequel, Dune Part 2, slated for release on March 1, 2024. Dune Part 2, previously abandoned by The Fall Guy, an action comedy featuring Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. This delay allowed The Fall Guy to seize the May 1 slot, originally earmarked for Deadpool 3. The anticipation surrounding Dune Part 2 is high, and fans eagerly await the continuation of Frank Herbert's sci-fi saga. Denis Villeneuve is once again directing the Dune sequel. Collaborating with John Spates, who co-wrote the script, they bring their creative synergy to the project. Greg Fraser, known for his work on Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, handles the cinematography, while the acclaimed composer Hans Zimmer returns to score the film. A noteworthy addition to the writing credits is Craig Mazin, recognized for his work on The Last of Us. Despite not being the primary writer, Mazin contributed to script rewrites and will be acknowledged for his involvement in Dune Part 2. Challengers. Originally scheduled for a September 15, 2023 release, the movie Challengers faced a delay to April 27, 2024, due to the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes. This shift puts Challengers in direct competition with Alex Garland's dystopian action thriller Civil War from A24. Additionally, Challengers was supposed to make its world premiere at the Venice Film Festival in August 2022. However, this plan was cancelled due to the movie's postponement, adding an extra layer of anticipation to its eventual release in 2024. In the movie Challengers, the plot revolves around Tashi, played by Zendaya, a former tennis player turned coach. She has successfully transformed her husband, Art, into a globally renowned Grand Slam champion. To break Art out of a recent losing streak, Tashi convinces him to participate in a Challenger event, which is close to the lowest level of professional tournaments. In a surprising twist, Art finds himself facing off against his former best friend and Tashi's ex-boyfriend, portrayed by Josh O'Connor. Challengers promises a compelling mix of romance, drama, and tennis. The story primarily unfolds on or around the tennis court, offering tennis enthusiasts plenty to enjoy. The film explores the dynamics of relationships, competition, and personal growth in the competitive world of professional tennis. MGM released a full trailer for Challengers on June 20, 2023. Set to Rihanna's S&M, the trailer unfolds Tashi's tennis journey, showcasing her meeting best friends Art and Patrick in a love triangle. Tashi ultimately chooses Art, but her career is cut short due to an injury. Years later, Patrick reappears, and Tashi coaches him as he faces off against his former friend Art, adding layers of drama and competition to the storyline. The Fall Guy. Fresh off winning his first Oscar for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Brad Pitt teams up with director David Leitch for the action comedy Bullet Train. Meanwhile, Ryan Gosling, a strong contender for this year's Best Supporting Actor, thanks to his impressive performance in Greta Gerwig's Barbie, collaborates with Leitch for the explosive action romantic comedy The Fall Guy. The Fall Guy is set to kick off the summer movie season, hitting theaters on May 3, 2024. Originally scheduled for March 1, 2024, the film experienced a 2-month delay due to Deadpool 3 vacating its slot amid the SAG-AFTRA strike. In The Fall Guy, an unemployed stuntman named Colt Seavers gets an invitation from his ex-girlfriend, now a Hollywood director, to stunt double for a rising but troublesome action star. When the star goes missing, Colt takes on the mission to locate and rescue him from the darker side of Hollywood. His goals include rekindling romance, saving the film, and proving himself as the ultimate stuntman. Originally a TV series starring Lee Majors, The Fall Guy featured Colt Seavers as a stuntman and part-time bounty hunter in weekly adventures known for their tongue-in-cheek vibe. The movie adaptation, directed by David Leitch, takes a new approach by blending comedy and action to reimagine the world of stunt work and Hollywood drama. In the Fall Guy movie, Ryan Gosling leads the star-studded cast as Colt Seavers, a stuntman with a comedic touch known for daring stunts, including a 15-story descent. Emily Blunt plays Jodie Marino, Gosling's ex and a debut director, while Aaron Taylor Johnson portrays the egotistical movie star who mysteriously disappears mid-film. The ensemble cast includes Stephanie Sue, Winston Duke, Hannah Waddingham, and Teresa Palmer. Waddingham praises Gosling and Blunt, teasing her unrecognizable role. The film promises a captivating blend of humor, action, and a cameo appearance by the original Fall Guy, Lee Majors. Deadpool 3. In 2024, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is simplifying its release schedule due to the SAG-AFTRA strikes in 2023, offering just one movie, Deadpool's debut in the MCU. Deadpool, also known as Wade Wilson, first appeared in X-Men Origins Wolverine, with Ryan Reynolds earning praise despite criticism of the film. It took 7 years for fans to see the Deadpool they wanted in the 2016 film. Complete with the iconic red suit and the fourth-wall-breaking humor, followed by Deadpool 2 in 2018. Both films were highly successful, ranking among the top-grossing R-rated movies, only surpassed by Joker. The R rating allowed for a unique and irreverent tone, fitting for a self-aware superhero satire. The competition between 20th Century Fox and Disney concluded in 2019, when Disney acquired 20th Century Fox and its assets, including the rights to X-Men characters. This paved the way for Deadpool's integration into the MCU. Deadpool 3 went through several changes in its release schedule. Initially planned for September 6, 2024, the date was later moved to November 8, 2024, and then to May 2024. However, production came to a halt on July 14, 2023, due to the strikes. After the strikes were resolved, the film's release date was adjusted once again, and it is now scheduled to hit theaters on July 26, 2024. The Garfield Movie. Get ready for the big screen return of the famous lasagna-loving cat Garfield in the Garfield Movie. Voiced by Chris Pratt, Garfield embarks on a wild adventure when he unexpectedly reunites with his long-lost father, a street cat named Vic, voiced by Samuel L. Jackson. Garfield, along with his dog buddy Odie, voiced by Harvey Gulen, decides to leave their comfy life with owner John Arbuckle, voiced by Nicholas Hoult, to join Vic on a hilarious high-stakes heist. Directed by Mark Dindal, the film also features voices from Hannah Waddingham, Ving Rhames, Cecily Strong, Brett Goldstein, and Bowen Yang. Get ready for the laughs and excitement when the Garfield Movie hits theaters on May 24, 2024. It Ends With Us. Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel, It Ends With Us, is making its way to the big screen with a release date of June 21, 2024. The movie follows Blake Lively as Lily Bloom, a woman who endured an abusive upbringing and later marries the controlling and abusive neurosurgeon Ryle Kincaid, played by Justin Baldoni, who is also directing the film. Throughout her troubled childhood and tumultuous marriage, Lily finds comfort in her childhood friend Atlas Corrigan, played by Brandon Sklenar. Get ready for a powerful and emotional story when It Ends With Us hits theaters. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 2. Prepare for more thrilling missions as Tom Cruise reprises his role as Ethan Hunt in the 8th installment of the Mission Impossible franchise, set to release on June 28, 2024. This film follows Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1 and promises another action-packed adventure. While specific details are yet to be revealed, the cast includes familiar faces like Rebecca Ferguson, Hannah Waddingham, Vanessa Kirby, Simon Pegg, and Nick Offerman alongside Cruise. Directed by Christopher McQuarrie with co-writers Bruce Geller, Eric Jendresen, and McQuarrie, the 8th installment is sure to deliver the intense and impossible missions fans have come to expect from the series. Get ready for a thrilling cinematic experience this June. Despicable Me 4. Get ready for more family fun as the 4th installment of the animated franchise hits theaters on July 3, 2024. While the plot details are unknown, fans can expect Gru and his lovable minions to face a new villain. Steve Carell returns as the supervillain with a heart, Gru, and Kristen Wiig reprises her role as the voice of Lucy, Gru's wife. The adorable and entertaining antics of Gru's adopted daughters, Margot, Edith, and Agnes, are sure to capture the hearts of audiences once again. Stay tuned for another delightful adventure with Gru and his lovable family. Mufasa: The Lion King. Mark your calendars for July 5, 2024, as Barry Jenkins directs the live-action-styled prequel to The Lion King. The story unfolds after Simba becomes king, aiming for his cub to follow in his paw prints while delving into the origins of his late father, Mufasa. In this prequel, Aaron Pierre voices Mufasa, while familiar voices include Seth Rogen reprising his role as Pumbaa, Billy Eichner as Timon, and John Canny as Rafiki. Get ready to explore the untold origins of Mufasa and experience the continuation of the iconic Lion King tale in this highly anticipated live-action installment. Captain America: Brave New World. Get ready for the 4th Captain America movie hitting theaters on July 26, 2024. Anthony Mackie takes on the role of the titular character Sam Wilson, following Chris Evans' retirement as Steve Rogers. In this installment, the new Captain America leads his own heroic and world-saving adventure. Directed by Julius Ona, the script is crafted by Dylan Mousson and Malcolm Spellman. The star-studded cast includes Harrison Ford, Liv Tyler, and Danny Ramirez, with a rumored appearance by Sebastian Stan reprising his role as Bucky Barnes. Join Captain America on a thrilling new journey in this highly anticipated addition to the franchise. Beetlejuice II. Save the date for September 6, 2024, as Michael Keaton returns to the big screen as Beetlejuice in the sequel directed by Tim Burton. The details about the follow-up to the 1988 film are still under wraps, but familiar faces like Winona Ryder and Catherine O'Hara are making a comeback to the Beetlejuice world. Among the newcomers are Jenna Ortega, playing Ryder's on-screen daughter, and Monica Bellucci as Beetlejuice's wife. Additionally, Justin Theroux and Willem Dafoe join the cast in undisclosed roles. The sequel promises a mix of old favorites and fresh faces for an exciting new chapter in the Beetlejuice universe. Joker Folie à Deux. The upcoming sequel to Todd Phillips' Joker spin-off is titled Joker Folie à Deux. This movie is a standalone DC Elseworlds story not connected to the DC Universe franchise. It is the only DC live-action film scheduled for 2024, with the focus shifting to Superman Legacy in 2025. Lady Gaga is set to play Harley Quinn in a musical film, a role she confirmed after discussions in the summer following the initial announcement. Zazie Beetz is in talks to reprise her role as Sophie Dumond, with her return confirmed in September. Brendan Gleeson, Catherine Keener, and Jacob Lofland joined the cast during the same month. Gleeson expressed admiration for Joaquin Phoenix's performance and Lady Gaga, but admitted feeling kind of intimidated about his role. In October, Harry Lottie was added to the cast in a significant role. In February 2023, DC Studios CEO James Gunn confirmed that the upcoming film would be a DC Elseworlds project, meaning it exists outside the main cinematic DC universe. In May 2023, it was announced that the character Harvey Dent would also appear in the film. Following the success of the first R-rated Joker movie, which grossed over $1 billion globally, Warner Bros. Aims to replicate that triumph with the daring sequel. This time around, the film, set to be a musical, features Lady Gaga in a fitting role, highlighting director Todd Phillips' commitment to pushing creative boundaries. The bold move will unfold on October 4, promising an exciting cinematic experience this fall. Wicked. Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo are set to star in the two-part movie adaptation of the Broadway musical Wicked, making their debut in the Emerald City as Glinda and Elphaba respectively. Directed by John Chu, the film explores the backstory of how the Wicked Witch of the West and Glinda the Good Witch were once best friends before turning into adversaries. The first look at the witches was revealed by Grande, Erivo, and Chu in April of this year. Be prepared for the magical journey when the movie hits theaters on November 27, 2024. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is an upcoming American science fiction action film directed by Wes Ball. It serves as the sequel to War for the Planet of the Apes and is the fourth installment in the Planet of the Apes reboot franchise. The movie stars Owen Teague in the lead role, alongside Freya Allen, Kevin Durand, Peter Macon, and William H. Macy. Development for the film began in April 2019 after Disney acquired 20th Century Fox, with Wes Ball attached as the director and writer in December of that year. Much of the script was written during the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, and casting started in June 2022 after the script's completion. Owen Teague was cast in the lead role in August 2022, and additional casting details were revealed in the following months. Principal photography took place from October 2022 to February 2023 in Sydney. The movie is set to be released by 20th Century Studios in the US on May 10, 2024. As we wrap up today's video, we'd love to hear from you. Which movie are you most looking forward to in 2024? Is it the highly anticipated DC Elseworlds story, the thrilling missions of Ethan Hunt in Mission Impossible, or perhaps the magical journey with Glinda and Elphaba in Wicked? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let the countdown to these cinematic wonders begin.